referee looks at his watch and his second now.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Hello, welcome back to WantMyBet TV. I'm Tom.
I'm Ollie, and we're back with boxing tips now. Earlier on was golf, didn't know much about that. Same with boxing, but Tom does. So he's done the research. He's going to tell me about it, and he's going to tell you about it, and basically tell us what his tips are.
Exactly. Take it or leave them, but I normally do pretty well on boxing.
He does all right.
I'm quite good on boxing and golf are my two sports that I do quite well on.
So first up, in Birmingham,
yes,
we have Amir Khan versus Samuel Vargas.
Yes, so Amir Khan, this is his second fight on his comeback.
Yeah.
He had his first fight against Phil Lo Greco in April, smashed him out in under 40 seconds.
Yeah.
Bit of a non-contest, so we didn't really see too much of him then. But this fight is at welterweight. Khan has never lost at welterweight. So he's beaten, prior to him having his little break and going on I'm a Celeb or whatever it was, he'd beaten Collazo, Devon and Chris Algieri. All of them have fought for, I think all of them have fought for world titles. So they're all decent caliber, and he beat them all. He's got 32 wins, 20 knockouts and 4 defeats. Everyone knows he's got a bit of a glass chin if he gets tagged. Vargas is a decent opponent, good step up in level. He should still beat him though. Vargas has 29 wins and 3 defeats. He's lost to Errol Spence, who's one of the best welterweights on the planet, and Danny Garcia, who's got a fight coming up. Danny Garcia also beat Khan. Okay. So yeah, that's the link between these two. Both of these losses to Spence and Garcia were by knockout. Okay. So if you do tag him, he will go down. He only has 14 knockouts in his 29 fights, so he hasn't got huge amounts of power. So that's why I think this is a good fight for Amir Khan. He might get some rounds, and I don't think Vargas is going to tag him on the chin and knock him out, basically.
Okay. So what is your safe tip and what is your punchy tip?
Okay, my safe one, I think this is a perfect fight for rounds. So like the Tyson Fury fight the other week, where he was a little bit rusty and needed the rounds to get through them just to prove that he could do it again. I think Khan's going to have a little bit of that with Vargas. So my safe tip is Khan to win on points, which is 5-2. Okay. And my punchy tip is Khan to win in by knockout in round 7 to 12. The odds aren't that great on this. If you want to get more specific, pick an actual round. Yeah. But I think Khan's going to come on strong later in the fight, and potentially knock him out. So I would go, if I'm going on a round, I'd maybe go round 9 or 10. Khan to win by knockout. That would be my shout. Good. Right, over to the Barclays Centre in Brooklyn. We have Danny Garcia versus Shawn Porter. Yes, so this is another welterweight fight. Not much to pick between these two. So on paper, they're very, very similar. Neither man's ever been stopped. Danny Garcia's only ever lost to Keith Thurman back in March 2017. Since then, he's only boxed once, beat a guy called Brandon Rios in February. He's not much of a boxer, knocked him out. He has 34 wins in 20, so he's 57% knockout record. Yeah. But both of them have been pretty inactive in the last few years. So Danny Garcia's only boxed 4 times since August 2015 when he beat Paulie Malignaggi, who's a commentator, you might have heard him. Yeah. Shawn Porter has 2 defeats on his record, one against Keith Thurman, so they both lost to Keith Thurman, and the other one was against Kell Brook, English guy. He has 28 wins, 17 knockouts, a 55% knockout rate. So Garcia's 57%, it's gonna be tight. Porter's 55%. Yeah, it's gonna be tight. He's only fought 3 times since June 2015, so they've both been really, really inactive. I think it is going to be tight, but for me, Garcia's been in with better people, and I think he puts a lot of pressure on people when he fights. Always come forward. I think Garcia should just edge this. Okay. Should just edge. So your tip and your punchy tip are what? Tip is Garcia to win on points. That would be my shout. Like I think at 13 to 10, that is, you double up your money, more than double up your money. I think that is the way to go on this one. My punchy tip, which I don't, it is punchy. 7-1 this one. Garcia to win in knockout by around 7-12. But Porter's never been stopped.
Yeah.
So that's why I've got, yeah, that's why I've said it's punchy. Garcia has got a decent body punch when he wants to. Stopped Amir Khan with it. I think, yeah, Garcia to win on points is the way to go on this one. He's just going to edge this. Probably be a little split decision.
There you go. Right, that's it for our boxing tips. Look back to the channel for golf tips and football tips. Loads of football tips.
Loads of them.
And we'll see you soon.
See you later.
See ya.
Now then, the referee looks at his watch and his second now.